The Medical and Dental Consultants Association of Nigeria has issued a 21-day ultimatum to the federal government to meet its demand or face industrial disharmony. Reactions have continued to trail the new law on uniformity for judicial officers in Nigeria sent to by President Bola Tinubu. The law extends the retirement age of High Court judges and others from 65 to 70 years. Joy Pius reports that while many describe it as a welcome development that will strengthen the judiciary and empower judicial officers, others say at 70, many judicial officers would be incapacitated to deliver a report.
Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999, 5th Alteration Bill 2023, Uniform Alteration Amendment Bill for Judicial Officers was the first to be signed into law by President Bola Tinubu since assumption of office on May 29. Though the retirement age of justices of the Appeal and Supreme Courts is already pegged at 70, the newly signed law extends the retirement age of High Court judges and others from 65 to 70 years. The legislation has also ensured uniformity in the pension rights of judicial officers of superior courts of record. Reacting to the development, some legal practitioners welcomed the development, adding that not only will it boost the morale of judicial officers, but will also enable them put their experiences on the bench to greater use.
It's a good development because the older the merrier, the more fantastic. Our judex, that is the judicial officers, they grow over time, and by reason of their growth, they gather experience. So the more they grow in the job, on the job, the better they become. And when you have better judges, they distill issues more and more fantastic.
This will tend to have a kind of a positive effect. It will act as a positive development, in that it will seem to make them more alive to their responsibilities.
Recall that the immediate past Attorney General of the Federation had opposed the move, saying it is ambiguous and having potentials of raising further agitation from justices of the Supreme Court and Court of Appeal, and advised former President Buhari to decline assent to the bill. But legal practitioners opined that uniformity of the process has ruled out such worries. They, however, expressed concerns on the possibility of some judges who have aging health-related issues to effectively discharge their duties with the extension of retirement age.
The moment a judge cannot sit, by reason of health or by reason of frailty, you realize that it will affect the docket, the judges, the cases in his whatever. And the work of a judicial officer is more of writing. Our environment and our climate has not even gotten to the advanced level where we can have stenographers, where we can have digital copying of all the evidence. And you have to write a lot.
When somebody is sick, it's likely not going to perform well.
A public affairs analyst, Pius Adeniyi, advised that the bill be scrutinized to enable it to work effectively for the masses.
The younger, the upcoming lawyers, both the bench and the bar, need the experience of the older judges. But in Nigeria, another disadvantage is that job.
The resounding call is that to get the needed results. Joy Pius
said he has lost count of the robbery operation operations he has been involved in. Osrc Saeed Arabsala has more.
Teenage armed robbers arrested for various offences. Ojo, nicknamed Oyenusi after a notorious robber in Nigeria. Ojo confessed to have been involved in over 40 operations. State Commander
This time around, he broke into a number of shops and removed items, different sorts of items. And the best we could do when we arrested him about 3 years ago was to hand him over to juvenile and see if he could be rehabilitated. But he already confessed that they engaged in over 40 housebreaking activities.
No fewer than 9 kidnappers were also paraded by the arrested for stealing cable and wires. During one of the 8, Amotekun Commander Adetunji Adeleye disclosed that the suspected kidnappers abducted
9 suspected kidnappers, and we were able to foil the kidnap. They attempted to collect a ransom from our men, thinking that they are members of the family of their victim. We succeeded